What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into this reading. Hope you're having a good day. All right. This is a general reading for every sign. This is not a personal reading. If you would like a personal reading, please visit the description box and contact via email. It's very easy, very anonymous, and very quick. Okay. Thank you for your likes and your views. Thank you for supporting the channel every day. It's appreciated. Let's get a couple of tarot cards out. Please only take what resonates with you and what's confirmation for you. And please, if something offends you, it may not be your message. It may be for somebody else. Okay? Sometimes it gets a little spicy in these readings. All right? Get a little spicy. All right. Someone is suffering here. Someone is sad. And they are crying out for help. We have air and Capricorn placements. If this reading is not about you, it's about someone in your energy. It could be someone from your past, present, or future. Okay? Enjoy the reading. This is someone who is possessed. They're under some sort of possession of greed, greediness. Okay, somebody is making them let go of something they have that they hold close to them. Somebody is making this person let go. Maybe another air sign or another Capricorn could be doing this. But something is very painful and sad. There is loss here. This is like a tower moment for this person. It's not as severe, but then with the Nine of Swords here, this person is trying to recover. They're asking for help. They're asking for help. Let's see. They could be going through some sort of censorship. Someone could be going through censorship. The letter U, first, middle, or last name, could be in reverse here. The letter P, first, middle, or last name, could be in reverse. What's going on with this energy? What do we need to know? Something could be going on with the government. Okay. We have a father here. A father could be involved. There's some negative self-talk going on, which could be this Nine of Swords. Somebody is just feeling okay. Somebody wants someone to get out. Get out. Again, with the possession, someone could be struggling with spirits, attachments, possession. Okay, give me more on this get out. Someone could be trying to possess their parents for a group. Somebody could be doing this. A post office could be significant. You are perfect. Okay, someone is telling someone that they're perfect, being greedy, possessive, and aggressive. Someone is saying, this is perfect. Okay, I want you to beg for it, is here. This is never good. All right, so some kind of abuse is going on. Someone is listening in on conversations. Someone is listening in on conversations. Big ears is out. Okay. Someone's saying, stop listening to my conversation. Stop listening to me. Okay. There's multiple people here that are being monitored for different reasons. But someone is saying you're perfect when you're possessed and greedy. So this is some kind of trickery going on. We all know that that's not perfection. This is some sort of cult. Something is going on with a bus stop or a bus or an insurance claims adjuster. Something's going on with insurance policy. An insurance claim adjuster could have passed away from some sort of possession or greed, some sort of taking over, trying to unalive with magic and spell work here. Somebody thinks that's perfect. Again, passed away. I saw it and it came back out. Okay, someone's reaching out soon. Okay, you were right about something, a bus maybe, or You were right about something, collective, okay? Something past. The letter I could be significant. Okay, the SWAT team is involved here. This is serious, whatever this is. This person passing away, something was just lust. It wasn't their first time doing this though. Pride won't let somebody call, okay? But someone is not a karmic shield. They're reaching out soon. Someone could have been protecting a karmic, and this karmic was trying to control their actions, and now it looks like they're being harassed here. A parent could have lied to somebody about something because they have some sort of addiction. Let's see what comes out here. Okay, a father is significant. Someone is asking a father to beg for something because they're perfect. M could be significant, first, middle, or last name. Someone has big feet. Okay. A mom or dad doesn't like someone. Someone got pulled over for drinking, liquid courage. They were surprised. They were trying to surprise someone, but they were still being a karmic shield. But someone is not letting pride stop them from calling anymore. Someone in Atlanta or a place that starts with A is in reverse. Okay. Something is not, the government in reverse. Someone doesn't want to deal with the government, or maybe somebody who works for the government is in reverse. Or a job that starts with G. An occupation that starts with G, or a place that starts with A. Let's see what needs to come out here. Okay. Someone is not begging for it. They're returning the love to someone. Okay, and someone is drinking. The insurance claim adjuster is significant. This person something could have happened to this person, or someone who works for the government. I think it involves this lower Capricorn air energy. Someone was returning the love, but something was in this person's drink. They weren't willing to beg for something. Let me get one more card here for clarity. Someone was communicating with a father. Someone could be a father. Anybody's father could be significant. Okay, maybe this father was right about something. Somebody wouldn't tell someone to get out. Okay, this is the spirit. And somebody they weren't willing to beg for it, but they also wasn't telling the spirit to leave. Now, liquid courage is a spirit. Liquor is spirit. So this could be significant. Okay, I always say that alcohol and drugs is the number one way to allow is some sort of, I cannot think of the word. They just keep messing with my vocabulary. I said it yesterday too. They just keep doing this. Now I have to think of another word that's like it until I can remember that word. You are agreeing, okay? Oh my gosh, I gotta go watch my reading from yesterday because I said it in my reading. They keep doing this. This is what they do. They stalk just so they can keep attacking our vocabulary, our intelligence, so that we don't say something. Sometimes things that are said are triggering this group because they can't deal with reality. They struggle with dealing with actual reality. And anybody who is too real for these groups, they want to try to break you down, but they can't. The word will come back to me. It always does. Consent. That's the word. Okay. So alcohol and drugs could be a form of consenting and not telling the spirit to leave. Okay. Drinking is okay, right? But if you have issues with the spirits and you're drinking, the spirits, they dominate alcohol. It's named after them. because they're entering into you. And usually when people drink, they behave differently, just like when they're possessed. So there's a reason why they're called spirits, wines and spirits. Now, a wine is not a spirit, but a spirit can still enter into it because it makes you act different sometimes. Okay, so back to the main story here, though. This could be significant. I think that someone is having attachments. This energy is having attachments, and they're attaching. They just keep attaching and spreading. But somebody wasn't begging for something. They could have been pretending to be in love with this person to access some kind of insurance information that they wanted, is what I see here. But this person was also drinking, and this attachment could have put attachments in their drink, some kind of spirit deposit in their drink. That's what I see what happened here. Yeah, that's what happened. Let me get this little deck today. All right, when we split the deck, we have Queen of Cups and Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is stuck financially. They're very stubborn and they're obsessed with the work that they do. And they could be trying to buy into this Cancer Gemini energy. Or Cancer Gemini could be doing this to you. All right, we have Capricorn dominating today in reverse, and the ancestors are very unhappy with this energy. They're very unhappy with Capricorn in reverse. I feel like this sign is doing in the reverse is doing some tricking here, okay? Because they can't get, this person, it keeps going from balance to imbalance, balance to imbalance. They're struggling with their balance because somebody's taking it. Someone is taking it. Ancestors are near this person because they are observing who is taking this person's balance. It could be another Capricorn or another earth sign. It could be an air sign. This person's overwhelmed and overcommitted to whatever this is. Okay. They could be bothering a Scorpio or a Capricorn water sign or an Aquarius. But what I see is they're bothering someone who is healed, that maybe forgave them, that is recovering, that has choices here. They could have, they could be daydreaming, okay, about something that they want to do. But this is about investigation as well. Somebody's investigating something. Okay, maybe the shadow person in someone's energy. And then we have this Aquarius hiding back here that could have encouraged someone to go and deal with this insurance claims adjuster, and could also be throwing this person's balance off and taking it. Who else is interfering with this person's balance? Ancestors are not happy with this person. A Cancer Gemini could be doing something to this person as well. Okay, there's someone in this person's life that's very protective over them and honest. Okay, it could be an earth, fire sign or a water sign. And it's like this group they're using this energy to get to this honest group. This King of Pentacles refuses to tell the truth here. I'm not going to bother turning their card around because they refuse to tell the truth. They're acting like they're someone realistic and solid, but they're not. Okay, they're stuck and they keep coming back here with this Aquarius and this Pisces, Aries. Okay, somebody very dramatic. This group is trying to dominate. Why do they want to dominate this person? It could be someone could have done, okay, so with this energy here, somebody could have opened an insurance policy or attempted to open an insurance policy for somebody, an earth fire sign or a water sign, a Scorpio particularly, or a Pisces. Someone's star or an Aquarius. Okay, someone's star is rising here. and they have healing and hope. Okay, we have air, fire. That someone could have also taken an insurance policy out on, or a Virgo. This could be a family here. Okay, someone could have taken an insurance policy out on themselves. This is possible as well, or another Capricorn placement. And this group has some sort of case open, or something is being looked into. If there's no official case open, something is being looked into. Somebody is looking into something. We have Libra as well. There's some kind of fairness and accountability that needs to take place. Something is stagnant though. Okay, this Robata is distracted. Someone's being a little superficial. They could be trying to bind to your home or your clothing, your hair. Something happened to this person here. They're not getting good. They're not getting bad news. They could be in reverse. They could be stressed, having blockages. Again, they're dealing with this stressed, plotting, malicious energy. Whoever this group is, there's a lot of energy that is very bad. Again, this Robata in reverse could be somebody else that is trying to mask this person to keep them under control. Okay, to get to a Virgo. This Robata could also be a Virgo Leo. And they could also be an Aquarius, but they're holding, they're keeping secrets here. Okay, and they're making oaths with the devil. Very sloppy work is being done here. But again, this first card to come out is someone who is trying to get away from this group. What is preventing this person from getting away from this group? This could be a friend or family member. Ancestors. Ancestors are a little weary of this person because of this group that they're involved in. Okay, they're very unorthodox and foolish. Okay, so ancestors could be protecting you or your family or friends from this person because they're still not, it looks like they're still not holding themselves accountable for something they did. They want to recover, but someone has to watch their back because ancestors are saying this person is still on the fence. Tell me more about what ancestors are saying. Okay, this person could be under some kind of mind control and closed off here and lacking motivation because of this cruel King of Wands in reverse here. This cruel, ruthless energy, this Scorpio Sag in reverse, and this Cancer in reverse energy. Okay, they want to get in touch. They want somebody. They want to have sex with somebody here. Okay, that's what they want to do. Okay, to get to somebody's family. Okay, again, they want to do something inappropriate. There's a lot of ancestral energy here. A lot in these groups. It's very prominent in these groups. Incest. They. It's like it's mandatory. This is how they can take somebody's inheritance, is by getting them to sin against their own family and God. They're under judgment. They're having a reckoning, and they're paranoid and scared. Okay, they're having a disaster here, it looks like, because they won't leave this Virgo energy alone. They need to walk away. Okay, they're not satisfied with walking away, but they need to. There's also a mother involved. There could be some co-parenting happening, maybe. But this mother does not have good intentions for someone. Maybe a relative, and there's some fighting going on. They're competing or arguing who is dominating, controlling a child. That's released the devil. This child does not want to be in this group. They're trying to force children to be in a group. Okay, for their home and their future, their parents, and their new beginning. Some sort of improvement that they need to have. But or a baby. Okay, strength, some sort of creation, creating a way out of something. Again, they're empty. Okay, they have no new feelings. They feel the same. Okay, they feel they're with the Lovers card in reverse here in a young person. There's some kind of inappropriate intercourse happening repeatedly, and they refuse to stop. Someone is trying to they're trying to stop communicating with them, but then it's something, they do something to them after that. Okay, when this person tries to find help, what do they do to this person? This could be something that happened to the insurance claim person as well. They get backfired for it. They get frustrated. This Virgo in reverse, this Virgo Leo or Virgo Sag disputes with them. It gets very jealous. They insult them. They steal from them. Okay, they bother them unwantedly. Okay, to get to the collective. They're using this person to get to the rest of the family. That is good. Okay, they put this person in some kind of, they could be flattering them. They could be, you know, saying nice things to them to make them come back. Okay, they send this Knight of Cups energy, which as we know is full of shit here. Okay, so they send this negative air, this lower air water energy that the truth is coming out about. So because this person is being exposed, this person is a puppet and they're being used to wield this other person. And they're just all using each other. This group is just all using each other and they all have something on each other. Okay, but somebody really wants to recover here. But there's this weak, overbearing energy that could be harming someone. This Aquarius, Aries. Someone is saying to get away from this person. Get away from them. This Capricorn Aquarius is saying get away now. Okay, this free person that has a new perspective on something here. This evil person. This Cancer, Leo, Aquarius, Aries is evil here in the reverse. Okay, for someone's opportunity. I also see they're trying to force this person to use the bathroom here. Okay, this person just wants to rest and they feel weak. This person could feel weak, tired, and sick. And I feel like they're draining this person. They're taking something from this person that God wants to give them. Yeah. They want this person to struggle. They keep competing with this person with their own things that belong to them. They're basically stealing, and this person just wants to move on. That they want to be released from this group, but this Leo could keep having to compete with the group. Somebody wants their family, or they want justice or something. They're getting justice, but someone just keeps saying, no, this is mine, and it's not theirs. A couple cards on this insurance claims adjuster, okay. A Taurus could be involved. More on this insurance claims adjuster. Some kind of justice is needed. Libra, Taurus, Libra could be significant. Scorpio could be significant. Give me something on this insurance claims adjuster. Could be another job if it's not this. This person made a bad decision. This Aquarius went towards this person and made a bad decision for money. They got them drunk, or they got themselves drunk, and they might have gotten somebody a car or something. This could be a car insurance person that deals with cars or accidents. They got them, they gave them money for a car or something? Or they gave them money to move somewhere or to do something, to go in a certain direction. But they were drinking. And they thought they were returning the love to someone. Some kind of manipulation is going on here. But somebody made it very bad. Somebody was not loyal to this person. Somebody could have been trying to get away from this person. And then somebody was blocking them, this Libra. That's possible as well. So this Scorpio, Sag, Libra blocked this person from going anywhere. They could have given this person a car or something, and something happened to them in the car. Taurus, Cancer could be significant. Someone is being judged here for what they did. Some kind of reckoning is happening. Something happened to this person. Like I said, they're trying to hide it. A painful ending took place here. Before this person, it's like this person was about to, an investigator's involved. Like, there's truth coming out about this. Something is controlled about the situation now. But they worked with someone. They were working with this evil person here. Okay, and they were about to say something. This person also had a Two of Cups. This is positive. Whoever this person was, they had Cancer, Taurus, Pisces in the upright. Or the situation could have been about this person. Reach out for the help you need when you need it. They reached out to help to a bad person. But maybe something is being investigated. Because this person knows who this person is. They're very bad, whoever this is. They ended this person. They ruined this person. They didn't tell this person to get out. Again, this is get out. So there's a group that is telling somebody to get out because they know the truth, but this person did not know the truth about them, and they started crying out for help. Again, we have Capricorn, Gemini. We have Cancer, Gemini in the upright. They cannot sacrifice this group. Okay, they cannot do it. They want to. Again, this Virgo Libra is obsessed with this High Priestess energy. I don't know what it is with this Virgo Libra obsessing about High Priestess energy. They can't stop stalking this person. They want this person to create something. They want to steal a creation from this good Cancer, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus energy. They want to steal something from them. Like what I see is that this group, this evil group, could not get to this group, so they found another group to take from. But they're still being forced to change because they're doing the same thing. They're stagnant. They still want to control. They could be controlling this person in the afterlife. But they're getting backfire from their ancestors. Because someone is very brave. So maybe in the afterlife, this person is brave. And they're not dealing with it. And they've involved their ancestors. They could also, I also see this person going against their ancestors because this group is brainwashing them. This is another possibility. And that's why they're having so many delays and they're so frustrated. There's a couple different things that could be going on. But it isn't good. It isn't good. Investigation in reverse. They needed to end an investigation with some kind of insurance fraud. Okay, somebody is not calling, but somebody else is. Okay, first, middle, last name starts with M. Could be significant. Somebody could be changing their mind about something because you were right about something. Someone is in a situation where they're scared. Someone is in a situation where they're scared and they don't know what to do. But being scared is not it, because these people want you to be scared so they can sacrifice you. This group. Coke or Coca-Cola could be significant. You have a red car here. This could have something to do with the insurance. This red car in a city could be significant. This person that was helping them, this could be the insurance claims person. Somebody doing some work on their laptop is in reverse. And now somebody's looking for somewhere to go. They need to escape and they're hiding. They're not telling anybody. Okay, they could have broke up with someone, or a couple could be in reverse. All right, somebody's paying someone to be quiet. Okay, they can't enter a classroom and do anything. Okay, to end anybody. They can't cause any endings in a classroom. Somebody in this red car is ended, possibly. And they were trying to pay someone to be quiet. Again, someone is on the road. Someone's on the road, maybe traveling. And this to me is someone who's just some kind of assassin here. Because there's people in reverse that they're traveling. I said this the other day, they're like knights that are traveling and they're committing crime and they keep moving because they don't want to be around. So I see a couple in reverse, and now they're looking for somewhere else to go, okay, on the map. And now I see a mother and her child in reverse. Okay, they're looking for a married couple here. Or this is a married couple that's doing this, maybe. This is possible as well. Okay, somebody thinks someone is beautiful. Someone is questioning their spouse. Someone is happy, they're not sad anymore. Okay, this is another couple. There's two different couples here, different couples. Okay, something could have happened to this couple, or they could have, this gay couple could have did something to this caused a car accident or a loss. And maybe you thought it was your person. You thought it was somebody you knew, but it was this couple that did it. Give me more on this car accident, this red car, this cemetery card. What is this? Okay, this is a family. This could be your family that did this gay couple. There's also somebody in reverse here. Another child in the family. And they still can't travel somewhere. Even though they're doing this. Now they're stalking somebody else who's happy. Maybe a creator in the family. And they have you thinking it's your person or something. But your person thinks you're beautiful. Now this artist is in reverse. Because they can't do anything to this person. Now they're using spiders to... Spiders are very popular in witchcraft. Webs. Actual spiders. Justice is served. Somebody's got to go to court or did. Okay, but they still want to travel. They could be... Okay, they're confused as to why... They're confused as to why they have to go to court. Somebody thinks this is okay. Okay, they're thinking, oh, it's witchcraft. It's okay. Okay, somebody's not talking to this person on the phone because they can't hit somebody or get some kind of hit here. Okay, and now this gay couple is in reverse. So, because they don't want to go to court. So the other option is to not be here. What's going on with this person questioning their spouse who thinks they're beautiful? Someone could have lost their friends. Okay, this person could have lost their friends and they're wondering who did it. But it was this evil genius. I just saw the evil genius card, so it was that jerk. Okay, this jerk, cult leader jerk that sits around and tells people who to off. Somebody couldn't fight back. These friends. Someone could have been pregnant. One of these friends could have been pregnant. Or you could be pregnant. Someone is not investigating. Not getting investigated. Because someone is not going to the nail salon. Something happened at the nail salon. Someone is having lung problems, or this person is in reverse. This person that was having lung problems, but is not being investigated. This nail salon could be in reverse. Okay, a nail salon could have closed down, but it's not being investigated. But there's someone here. This person could have been going to see someone and something happened to them. Their lungs, they're sick, okay. This person that was having a hard time breathing or just struggling is in reverse, possibly. Maybe a parent and their child is in reverse, but it's not. Why isn't it being investigated? They don't want something in the public eye. They don't want someone is not having success in the public eye. They don't want something to stop. They don't want to get stopped by the police. They want a house. They want their house. These people that are in reverse, they could have, if they owned a house, they could have sold it. Someone was invading their body, their rules, and their decisions. Some kind of invasiveness was going on with the witchcraft, but it's backfiring. This witch could be in reverse as well. They can't travel somewhere. This group took out maybe somebody who worked at a nail salon or the nail salon itself, or this is, again, past, present, or future. This could be anywhere. I feel like, this group is just really anxious about sacrificing a group of people that cannot be sacrificed. So they get frustrated and they just follow us around and they try to sacrifice people that we come in contact with. It's like they're trying to harm people that are close to us all the time. They just can't stop doing that. It's like they want you to think everybody that you come in contact with is going to be, they're going to do something to them. But they can't pay someone to do something with this house. Because you're talking to someone. You have money. You could be a person of authority. You could be talking to the authorities. You've released the devil. You love God. You go to church. Maybe you love God, or you're a good person. And maybe there's someone that you know is not here anymore. This person cannot watch you in the mirror. They can't, maybe something happened to them. It's like when these groups can't, red hair can be significant. Like when these groups can't do something, they lose. That's why I don't understand why they do this. Okay, somebody was hoping on taking someone's child or doing something to someone's baby. Nothing but unborn and born newborns somebody in reverse. Okay, did they live to do this here? And it doesn't surprise them? Something is not surprising or shouldn't be? They weren't praying to God. They weren't doing anything good here. They just stalking families. Going to jail. They couldn't do something to the collective family. Like, they don't understand. There could be a few people left in your family. And you want to have babies. You want to grow your family. And all they could think about is just stealing, taking, accomplishing, okay, reversing investigations, stopping people from communicating on their phones, controlling it, watching it, reversing healthy, happy people so they can go shopping. The fuck? Crazy. They're crazy, collective. They're crazy. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. One moment, please. Alright, collective, let's get into the next part of this reading. If you're still watching, kindly like and subscribe. If you could share the video, please do. You never know who needs to hear this information. There's over 2,000 readings on this channel that you could resonate with. They're all general, past, present, and future readings. Don't hesitate to view them. Okay. Let's see what's happening here. Who's jumping on the floor? The letter Y in reverse could be significant. Somebody's first, middle, or last name. OBGYN could be significant. Port. Somebody's hips. We do have the pictures showing women pregnant. So OBGYNs could be getting approached by these spiritual groups. Okay, maybe a lonely OBGYN or a lonely doctor or somebody who these groups can use to manipulate an insurance claims adjuster, anything like that. All right. Somebody could be trying to hide their love and care and support, their daydreams, their illusions, these good illusions they're having, their ability to be positive. They're hiding it from this person who's very bad. We have Libra, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer. Anybody could be these signs. This person does not have a good connection with their morality. Okay, they're nervous about something. They're worried about something. Somebody's nervous. Both of these groups could be nervous. You have Aquarius. Okay, Aries could be significant. 222 could be significant. But something is not original here. Something is not vital. It's not important to someone that's bad. Like, this is not important to them. There's something this person is going through. Okay, this group is not overwhelmed though. Okay, because somebody won't stop doing something. It's this person here. They're scared maybe to care or to love. Okay, they can't disturb anybody. And that's a problem. They must disturb. These groups have to disturb or cause accidents. Okay. They're guilty of doing this. Again, Scorpio, Cancer could be significant. Sag or Pisces could also be significant. This person could have lost their spouse or some sort of separation is going on. We have Taurus, could be significant. They can't relax. They're not peaceful. They're not getting good news because the collective is praying and has hope. Okay, they're witchcraft. Nobody's committing to it. No one's being binded by it. They want money, but they're getting a natural disaster because the collective is operating in a high vibrational energy. They have worth and value. The collective has worth and value and is acting like it. Let's look at some of these words. Again, rope could be significant. Pour, porn, Bryn. Labyrinth could be significant. A labyrinth, which is like a maze. LA could be missing. LA or AL could be significant. Topping. Top of something. Someone wasn't homeless. They weren't in a third world relationship. They were being professional. And something could have happened to them. They were in a natural disaster. They didn't have any ideas, though, on how to do something, but they remembered something. Maybe they had a divorce and they were being stubborn. Okay. Someone sacrificed their promise. Somebody sacrificed something that was for them. They were robbed. Maybe of their memory or someone, their person, somebody who wanted to be with them. Again, Taurus is significant. Aquarius, Libra, Capricorn, and somebody wasn't blind. They saw something. They saw this person that couldn't hit them. They couldn't take something from them. And maybe something happened to them. Someone wouldn't stop doing something. They couldn't bribe someone, pay someone to be bullied or controlled. Thorn is here. Poison thorns in the roses, or some sort of thorn. Someone is trying to poison someone through touching a thorn or something, or porn, watching it. Nori could be significant. Tori, something is gory. Boring is here. Popping. Something is popping. Pot. Somebody's pot is popping. Someone was born in somewhere here or in the reading. Horny is here. Okay, somebody doesn't want to work with this horny person. Poor. Something about poor or porter or POR. They have loss here. This horny person, no one wants to work with them because they're having loss and sorrow. They could be attracting this or doing something to people. Gothic is here. Goth. Someone has this energy. Torn is here. Somebody tore something, or a tour could be significant. Let's poison them with the thorns here. Somebody could be calling something here poisonous if it's not the thorns. Pee on something or someone here. Something's going on that's a little inappropriate. No boring hose. Go get something. E could be missing. I got pot is here. These could be conversations that were had or going to be had. Somebody's pores. Someone's obsessed with someone's skin. I think a lot of these groups they could be somewhat obsessed with superficial personalities, or they're obsessed with their image constantly. And I think that they're constantly seeking people to steal from. Like, if someone has a certain type of skin, they want to keep stalking this person and taking their skin somehow with witchcraft. They're doing some picture nonsense. These groups are, something is wrong with them. They're possessed and crazy. Tin is here, or bin. No war. Somebody hit someone in their hip. Hip hop is here again. His boring something. Her boring something. Thin is here. Bro is here. Go, bro. Bronze. Boring porn. God, these people are crazy. Rhino is here. Rhinoplasty. Someone's having health issues. Yeah, something's going on. These people are mental. Something's wrong with them. Somebody could be bi. Somebody could be gone. Again, this water card is back out. Let me see what happened on the water here. Right, we have prostitute is back out. This person's struggling with their appearance. We were just talking about that. Ancestors are getting in reverse with this person because they're doing something to someone else's appearance because they're struggling with theirs. Her hair, her pores gone or something. Like somebody's just... A case is being built on this person, whoever this is. They're having health issues. Yeah, something wrong with them. They want to get revenge on their victims. Okay. Some sort of execution could take place here. Whatever this person did, it was very bad. They could be causing health issues for people, having them themselves. But somebody's looking into this person. They're looking into them, and they could be doing something to a Virgo in the upright. Rotten something. Something is gory and rotten. Albino could be significant. Beano gas. This is like a product. I don't know if they still sell it, but somebody could be feeling gassy. No more gas or something. Could be significant. Zero. No hero. Go wrong. Her nose. Somebody could be wanting her nose job to go wrong or something. Again, it's like these things are... They're ridiculous collectives. Like, they're so envious of people and they're so sick. Like, they could really be trying to hurt somebody getting a nose job because they're jealous of someone. Hit her nose. You see, it's like somebody could want... What I see here is somebody that wants someone to go get a nose job so they could influence the surgeon to botch someone's face because they're so jealous of someone. So they're trying to make an unnatural situation happen. It's like they're trying to tell somebody to hit somebody in the nose so they would be forced to go and get a nose job. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, the devil, okay? They're trying to attach the devil to this free person and get revenge on their victims. They did something to this person and they want to get this person back. This Libra, making very bad decisions that are not working out for them. This Libra and this Scorpio, Sag, Libra, and this Capricorn doing this here. They could be doing this to a Scorpio or a Libra or a Capricorn, a Gemini, or an Earth fire sign. Hit her in somewhere here. Behind her, from behind. Like these spirits are evil and they literally just sit around and plot on how to hurt people. They're gone. They're not here anymore. Nobody wants to be their friend. Okay, because they're dead. Like I said, these are dead spirits. These are spirits that cannot rest. They continue to get invoked. They can find people to invoke them over and over again and carry out their evil plans. They're upset. They died prematurely. They're angry. They're bitter. They're psychopaths. They've done way too much harm. No one wants to intuitively communicate with this energy. They're immature and they're having loss. They're confusing people. They're confused themselves. They're brutal. They're causing chaos. They're out in the cold. Okay, ancestors are getting in reverse with them for what they're doing to their descendants. We have Taurus air, could be significant. Taurus air, water. A drug can be here, some kind of medication could be here. A pint of something. Okay, this Capricorn and Taurus in reverse could be doing something. One moment, please. Okay. There's some kind of noise. They're doing spell work. Okay, that's what that. These fallen angels. Again, trying to confuse people. They're tricksters. They're demons. They're possessed by demons. They're not actual demons, but they're possessed by them, which makes them pretty risky. Risky energy. A mother could definitely be doing this. Ancestors are getting in reverse with this mother. They could be leading their child down the path of witchcraft or cults that are not good for them. This Leo is hiding. This Leo in reverse and this mother here are doing something really corrupt for opportunity with these fallen angels. And they're disturbing families that are upright, that are getting justice, that are thinking along the right way. Okay, this Aquarius, Virgo, Libra keeps coming back to this Leo and then leaving them again, only to find out if they did anything to this child. And they're avoiding the police now. Someone is very excited to see someone get put away and serve justice because they can't sacrifice this group. They're too aware, we're too conscious, we're too happy. Okay, we're surviving a lot of pain here. This group cannot recover. They're hopeless. They don't have unseen support. Give me more about this Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, they don't have a way. They can't create a way out of this conflict. They have no new plan. Okay, something is going on with children in reverse. They're very depressed. They're arrogant. They just can't get their way with anything. Their judgment is very bad here. They can't make a good decision. They're ignoring God's call. They're ignoring God's judgment and reckoning on their life. Their life is falling apart. They're ignoring it completely as if it's not happening. And they keep deceiving people and causing fear and anxiety within themselves. Because they can't do it to the collective. They're doing it to someone in their group, though. Could be an earth sign or an air sign that someone is not communicating with, and they're paranoid. This Cancer Gemini wants someone's home. They want someone's community. They want someone's communication, their family, their ability to travel and have success at the same time. They want to be able to leave home whenever they feel like it and be independent and not be hustling. They could want a spouse, but they're a psychopath. Okay, they're it's like somebody just wants and wants and wants, but they don't. It's like if they had your life, they wouldn't know what to do with it. These are sex addicts. They have problems. They take orders from spirits that they don't know. They're sick. They're possessed. Give me more in this case that's being built against them. Another Q could be significant. Something could happen on the water with the person. First, middle, or last name starts with Q. Give me more in this case that's being built and constructed on this executed group. Okay, they're being sacrificed. Okay. This Cancer, Leo, and this Earth sign. It looks like there is a case open on this energy. This Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Leo, Earth energy. Maybe a young sign, young Earth sign, or a young other sign here. They keep delving with these dead spirits. And this mother could be passed away and trying to ruin these people's lives from the afterlife. Or fire sign could be doing this too. Earth, fire. Okay, it's over for this group. They're being released. If they're not enlightened, something could go wrong with their health. Some kind of illness that was passed on through the spirit. Okay, could be affecting their appearance as well. And they're weak. They're scared. They can't. What is this group's biggest conflict? What is their biggest conflict? What are they struggling with the most? Okay, holding up these towers. Okay, making deals with the devil. And their legality problems. They're having problems in the justice system. Libra, Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries could be significant. Okay, the truth is coming out, which is going to bring good fortune for the collective. Because the collective keeps trying to get on with their life. Keeps trying to enjoy their new feelings or whatever they love. They're trying to have success, maybe publicly. And this person's going to jail. All these attempts that this person is making to take, they're looking very worried here. All of that led them here. Prison. Because nobody wants to be bothered. Leave our children alone. Leave our new beginnings alone, our happiness, our sunshine. The sun is coming out here on something that happened in the water or with water, concerning water. Okay, someone is trying to reconcile with this Queen of Cups, but their back is turned to them. Okay, somebody is very resentful towards someone. Maybe with Leo, upright Leo, water, air placement. Okay, there's still evil behind this here. Nothing but evil. I would stay away from this Virgo, Libra, this Earth sign, and this Aries. They're all bad here. This is all terrible. Aggressive, evil, manipulation, corrupt. Anything you do with this group is corrupt and wrong. Okay, and maybe they've left a couple of people crying out for help and in pain and reversed. They have no one to, you have robot here, okay? Turn into robot, it says. Someone wants to turn someone into a robot. It says hit her, turn her into a robot, going into robot, go into robot. I don't know who this is, but it don't sound good. I don't know why these people cannot chill. They're possessed. Something could be significant about Italian food. Censorship and air witch could be in reverse. Someone keeps trying to censor you, control what you say, control what you do. A Leo, okay? Someone could be getting weaker. Any Leo? I want to hurt you, okay? It's in reverse because this person is in denial. There could be a Leo getting stronger, but there's also a lot of Leo energy that is deceiving. You could be a Leo that's getting stronger from dealing with another Leo. But they're also deceiving, okay? Something about Jamaica didn't work out, or somebody from Jamaica, or a place that starts with J is in reverse. I'm never letting go of you. Somebody is obsessed, okay? H could be significant. Somebody's first, middle, last name starts with H. Okay, you don't want to hurt this person, but they're possessed by someone else There's someone who is controlling this person. G in reverse. Maybe somebody who passed away whose first, middle, last name starts with G. Okay, they can't see this person. This is a spirit. Okay, we have Libra, Capricorn, 28 or 82. Someone is cheap, but they're intelligent. The Air Force could be significant. Somebody could be getting raided by force here. They're going to have to force a raid. Someone is considered lucky, and they're trying to force guilt on your subconscious mind. They can't save themselves. You're not entertaining demons. An aunt is in reverse. Something is not on a dining table, or a dining table is not significant, or it is. Had plenty of chances to tell you the truth, a relative here. They're not calling you this week. They sacrificed their pets. They made wrong choices. Again, an air witch is in reverse. South or Central America. Gray hair in reverse. Someone could be getting rid of their gray hair or don't have it anymore. I'm ready to be honest with you in reverse. This person doesn't want to do that. They could be lying about a bank account or something in the club or any type of account where there's money. Their blockages aren't removed. Aries could be significant, 31 or 13. Someone is happy they lied on us. Someone's happy they lied on us. Okay, someone's not in the army, or this person in the army is in reverse. But they survived something, allegedly. Karmic in reverse. A Leo is significant, a GED is significant. This person that wears wigs or weaves could be in reverse, or they're not wearing them anymore. Neighbors are criminals. Okay, still attached to a demon after breakup here. They're lying about it. Maybe to someone, a museum is significant. Aries in reverse. 32, 23 in reverse. Taurus in reverse could be significant. Date other people. A family trip is in reverse. They robbed you. Somebody here. They're sweaty and nervous about it. Portland, Porter could be significant. Or a name or place that starts with P. Porgy. Print her something. Her picture. Okay, this person could be running from the police. Or, okay, they need to. Or they could. Somebody, the police are looking for somebody, but they're not running, but they're nervous. They don't want to take any more chances. Okay. In the afternoon, trying to cause heavy illusions. They are doing this. Okay. Some people could not be trying to cause heavy illusions, but I feel like there's a person lying here. Yeah, see that? 10 years. Okay. Lazy motherfucker. Refuses to tell the truth. Age could be significant. Anybody's first, middle, or last name could start with H. It doesn't have to. Twin flame soulmate. Breaking curses. Okay. Cancer could be significant. Reptile. 43 or 34 is threatened by you. They can't cause an emergency on Long Island, or Long Island in reverse. Somebody from Long Island is in reverse over an allergy. They have no personality. They're stealing your ideas and can't do what you do. Okay, because you're not a coward. Somebody wants to steal from you. A power couple could be significant. Something didn't happen at an amusement park. Nothing can stop you at this park. An abandoned apartment, old money. Something could have happened at an amusement park. Somebody divorced has your back. Let me see what needs to come out of here. can trust me. Long Island. Karmic ex is stalking your new relationship. This person is in reverse. Something was going on a dining table. They were entertaining demons at the dining table. They were eating with them. An aunt could be significant. Okay. This person could be saying they're not attached to demons. H. They refuse to tell the truth here. They want to hurt you. Someone is lying. H or G could be significant. An abandoned apartment. Somebody left their apartment. Okay, this reptile's in reverse, or they're not a reptile, but they have gray hair, somebody. They're not a power couple. Again, they probably need to run from the police, but they're not. Again, Cancer placements could be significant. Breaking curses, they're trying to. All right, they're not ready to be, they're ready to be honest with someone. That they hurt people you love. Somebody could have participated in taking your parents out. Okay, someone is not a deaf person, they're listening. Someone is not refusing to apologize. They're just threatened by you. And this allergy. Angels are not watching over them. Pisces, 21 or 12 in the afternoon. Someone could have stopped trying to cause heavy illusions, or they still are. Okay, they can be trusted, someone. They don't need help, an earth sign. Someone robbed you. This person who couldn't hire a photographer. They robbed a conscious and aware person. Maybe someone in the Air Force or the military. They couldn't make something disappear. This pet sacrifice or a performance. This group practitioner coven. Trying to sacrifice someone in the military, or did. 32, 23, Taurus, Aries was unhappy. They had to save themselves. They were cheap. October, Libra could be significant. This could be their person or somebody close to them. They didn't want someone to take any more chances. This earth sign in reverse. Portland, or a place that starts with P, Port or Port, is significant. All right. A school lunch could be significant, or some sort of cafeteria lunch. Could have been poisoned. Boring robot. Somebody wants someone to be a boring robot. This reptile. Okay, they did something on a date night to make someone a boring robot. Bronzer. Put bronzer on. They probably did something to the bronzer. These people are evil. Okay, that they'll harm something and tell you to go do it. Now it doesn't always work, but maybe it works in this case. Britain could be significant. Britain. All right, let's talk about this person who wants to hurt someone. And then I'm going to close this reading. Something is significant about gray hair. Someone keeps invoking a Capricorn when they're scared. They keep bothering someone. Had plenty of chances to tell the truth. Somebody could be saying they didn't have those chances. Maybe this is someone you don't contact. Hypnotize is back out. Hypnotize. Somebody keeps trying to do this. Burgundy could be significant. Bergen. Optimize, optimism. Organs. Organs could be significant. Oregon. Hepatitis. Gaza. Robert. Rob her, go rob her. Tiff is here. Tizzy. Tip. Hit her. Bite her. All right. Clarify, I want to hurt you. Someone needs to serve justice. Yeah. Libra, Scorpio, Taurus. Anybody could be these signs. This person who wants to hurt someone needs to serve justice. They're doing something to these signs. A child, maybe a Leo, a Virgo could be significant. Anybody could be these signs. Somebody is hiding here and making very bad decisions, a Virgo, Libra. They're having a tower for what they did to a happy person with this Leo in reverse, this weak, scared person. They did something gory. They hurt somebody, maybe a child, maybe a parent, maybe somebody in the justice system. This fallen angel, Sag is significant. They're doing corrupt, they're hurting people for money. Who is paying these people to do this? What is this? This Queen of Cups in reverse. This Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They're dependent and having lost. They're not independent at all. They're confusing someone here and hurting someone, sacrificing someone. Lower air energy. Confusing and sacrificing right over the child. But the child is in an upright, so some kind of replacement is happening. Cyborg. Could be a cyborg robot. Okay, in the public eye here. Doing something with a Pisces Aries. But this Pisces Aries could be trying to cause suffering for this person having success in the public eye. They're plotting on this person. They're doing something angry and evil with this Scorpio Sag here. They're plotting. The truth is going to be coming out. There's an earth sign that just really is struggling with possession by so many spirits. Okay, they're under judgment. They have to serve some sort of judgment in order to have their own Ace of Wands. And they're scared because this mother is not doing anything but something inappropriate with romance and making deals with the devil. And that's why they're in reverse. Again, they're restless over these passed on spirits. A mother could be doing this to their child. They could be making the child commit some sort of act with these spirits because it's what they did, or they're scared. Maybe the child knows a lot and they don't want the child to say anything. They could also be sacrificing this child, but in a way it is. Gopher. Okay. Someone could be digging something up on this group. Group is here. Groupie, Groupon. Could be significant. Groupon. A Taurus, Aries could be trying to sacrifice another Taurus, Pisces, or Aries. And this person is destined to be okay defending themselves, but maybe always having challenges with witchcraft and somebody trying to hurt them because of how powerful they are. But someone needs to give someone back their money. They stole from them. Stone worship could be significant. Bring her here. Again, this Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries, Cancer, Gemini could be having a major tower because they won't stop bothering someone. Okay, they keep coming back and confusing this group and making offerings to the devil. And just be careful of this energy around you. They could really be trying to stop something from coming for you. Just have to stay away from them. They hurt people you love. That's your reading.